You're watching Explore Tulsa.
I can save that lady if I have a glove immediately because I know how to do it, but we don't have anything. And we were looking by the time, we didn't even find the glove before she passed.
We try to save every human life. Every human life is special, whether it's here in the States or whether it's overseas.
I'm not born from a rich family, but I grew up with my brother, my big brother, in a town called Folly. That's where I went to high school and finished and went to college, finished my college, and then moved to the capital, who is Lome. That's where I went to university until 2002, when I finished and started working in Togo before I moved to US. I was in church, and something spoke to me. When you grow up, before even I finished high school, so when you grow up, we'll build a school and a hospital. And I wrote that in my Bible. So when I finished my residency in US, I was working, helping another organization, and I was giving them money to help in Togo. So I went to a clinic in that town. The irony is that before I left to Togo, I had a patient of mine here who had a similar condition that I experienced in Togo. So this lady in that clinic lost her husband a month before delivery. So now she's delivering on the day I arrived in that town. And she had a baby, and guess what? She started bleeding. When this happened, it's a matter of minutes. A woman after a baby starts bleeding, it's a major complication, it's an urgency. They don't have a glove, they have nothing. In Togo, most of the time, a patient will buy the glove and bring it to the clinic. If you don't buy it, nobody will see you. So the glove she brought was already used. There's nothing left. So we have to go far to find the gloves. But when we are doing all this stuff, guess what? She passed. She left an orphan behind.
Imagine going to a doctor to have surgery done. And the doctor walks over and digs in a box and pulls out a glove and puts it on. And it's missing a finger. So he digs around and finds another glove and puts that glove on. Now he puts a third glove on to seal the first two. He comes and does your surgery. When he gets done, he takes the gloves off. They wash them, hang them up outside, and then put them back in the box. There were people dying because something as simple as a glove.
And that was, at that time, what I wrote in the Bible when I was 11 years old came right back to me. I didn't sleep all this week. I was in Togo that time. So when I came back, I told my wife it's time to start the organization. So I started the process in 2012. We were granted with a 501c3 status, and that's how everything started. This container is full of a lot of stuff, especially the thing that we need. You see, I want to take the whole warehouse to Togo back in.
He came out, he came in, I showed him the warehouse, we talked. I told him that I could help him get a container into Togo.
But this container, if you can see inside, there's a delivery bed, and we have a breathing machine. This container is full of gloves. I think this will take us to 1 year before we need another gloves to buy. So patients should not have to pay for gloves. Once this container arrives to Togo, I don't back down easily. That's why with my friend Vijay, who is helping me this, we are doing it. And I don't see this as something I'm not going to be able to do. That's why I come here every time to pack this container, and soon that will be sealed and be gone.
He's got things on this container that it'll benefit, if I were to make a rough guesstimate, this container will probably benefit 250,000 people.